When you go deeply into my family, it's full of drummers. My uncle, back from my grandfather who passed away, he was a drummer. And then my uncle, my brothers, all drummers and then dancers. Like my family trend, I have 5 brothers. All of them can drum. And then one sister, she's very good in dancing and singing as well. So my uncle, I think the bloodline is full of African drumming. Yeah, but before I was in Ghana, I teach like in primary schools and junior high schools as well. Talking about the drum, like for instance, it's called the djembe. Yeah, and then we have 3 basic tones like the bass, the tone, and then the slap. But we also use this as a medium for fun and also learning simple African rhythms and then songs, talking about histories, and then also in the fan base during the drum session we introduce games like to release stress. And also it's I think during the drumming session it's a moment where stress are released. Like people who are very shy, they easily break away with this, especially when there's group gathering. You can be very active and it will help you to sometimes get your potential. You'll be like, oh, I'm not like this. When we gather and we drum together, it helps you to attain that potential that you have. Sometimes people invite you for birthday parties. This is something for fun. So that's where we drum, you ask them to like move the body and then get them excited and yeah, just help them keep the energy very high. And then when you also go to maybe the healing aspect, we add body movements. Like the drum is not just for drumming sake, people just drum for fun. But sometimes the hand movements, the movement of the hand helps to make blood circulation very easy. And then the more you drum, sometimes you feel your palm is very itchy or like you see very red. And this tells you that your blood vessels are moving, and in this manner it's telling you, oh wow. So if you can keep doing this, maybe because there are people who has problem with their blood veins, but the more they drum and you realize, oh wow, they are really improving. Because sometimes we even teach in the special need centers and then the elderly homes as well, like people with dementia. I drum with them before, and their comments after the class tells you, oh wow, we're really doing something. What I would like to share with them is everybody has a dream. So seeing yourself as being a minority doesn't lower your potential to perceive your dream. So I'd like to share with them to always keep their goal and keep pushing. Because when I first arrived in Hong Kong, I realized, wow, this city has a lot of chances and opportunities. Despite, okay, I can't say I'll focus on drama alone or whatever, but you realize the more you go and the more you are free, you're going to meet a lot of people on your way. So in one way or the other, somebody might help you to attain the dream that you want to really achieve. So they should keep pushing, yeah, and never lower themselves. Like, okay, people say when you come to Hong Kong people, even when they are sitting in the train, they don't want to sit beside you. For me, I just ignore those things. Like, I don't see myself like I'm also a human being, despite the race or whatever. I see myself, this is where I am, and I really put myself into the country. So they shouldn't get themselves lowered that, oh, I am a minority, so I cannot do this. The more you push, the more you get what you want. I used to tell my friend, Hong Kong, it's very easy in terms of movement and traveling sake. It's pretty okay because you can move and get to your destination or anywhere you want to go. And then there are a lot of foods as well. And then, yeah, I've been trying to try more foods, but I'm still on. I'll go for African drama. English. McDonald's actually. Chinese tea. Facebook. Okay. Chinese festival. Okay. The best way to improve upon the racial harmony is having this mindset that we are all human beings, and then they are being created by our maker, and then if you never hit or open or go deep inside, you may not get what you want. So if I see myself like, okay, I'm also a human being, and then I should also see my friend or my fellow as also a human being despite the color, because you don't know what I have and I don't know what you have. But when we can all see ourselves as we are all human beings together, despite, let's say, where you belong or where you're coming from, that's all. Yeah, that will be more easier to improve upon the racial harmony, because every individual has potential, and the more you get along with the person, the more you know what he has.